welcome everyone back to Stephanie Plans and Reads. Today I'm going to be working on my 2025 A5 vertical full year common planner setup. If you've been watching my setup videos, you'll know that we have a postal strike in Canada, so I'm not going to be doing some of the stuff on the cover until I get all of my things here. But I have started working on the inside, so you'll see here, I'll take you through it and then show you what we're going to be doing today. So I did a little bit of a washi wallpaper here. I like it. Basically, the key here is to find washi tapes that are different thicknesses and complementary colors. I just went with what I had, but you do whatever you want. The problem with this, I guess this side, is that some of the washi's not sticking that well, so I need to put down a little bit of glue. And then I did again with this one. This one seems to stick better. I'm not sure why, but yeah. And then I also went ahead and did all of the months with the holidays, a little month sticker, and then birthdays of, I didn't put the names in, but I put the little icon for birthday. I haven't done anything with this part yet, but today I thought I would work on the goal sections. This is your goal spread in the Sterling ink. You have a section for the different categories of life that you want to have goals in. And then at the top you have someday, 1 year, half year, quarterly, hourly, weekly, or hourly, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily. And yeah, I thought we'd look at my one from this year and think about the goals for next year. Before we do that though, I did get an order from the washi tape shop and I am in love. So I ordered the, I think you've probably seen it advertised, the Cats and Journals or Journals and Cats pet tape. Here it is. It's gorge. I hope you can see. Might be better if I had like white underneath. But the great thing about these is they're already cut. So you don't have to cut around like the pet tape. It's already cut for you and it just lifts off, which I'll show you in just a sec. So like I'll use this one here because it's not a full sticker. But yeah, it just like, I'm not gonna get that one. It just lifts off like that. So great. So it didn't take that long to get here. Prices were excellent because I ordered it during Black Friday sale, so you can see it didn't take that long to get here. It's a good amount on the roll. I'm very happy with it, and yeah, I'll be looking to order more pet tapes that have this kind of feature because cutting out pet tapes can be a pain in the neck. Right. So that's my latest Black Friday haul. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is look at my current goal thing. So I did this obviously back in December of 2023. So what I had done was should you be a little lower maybe? Would that help? Maybe like that. Okay, so what I had done was I had put down the various areas of life. So I have read, work, Stephanie Plans and Reads, mental health, physical environment. And then in the someday, because I don't really find the someday useful, I just put what values I value in my life. I went and did a online kind of quiz, and it basically identified the values that were really like a high priority in my life. So then I went and wrote down what are the things that in that category I value. So, for example, reading. What do I value about reading? Why would I want to have goals or anything like that to do with reading? Well, one is pleasure. I value pleasure, and also curiosity. So I'm learning, but I'm also enjoying it. And then, yeah, I think those are most of my values are pleasure, curiosity, security, trust, and peace. I think those are all the 5. And anyway, so I put them what I thought were the ones that apply to each category of my life. And then this is the 1-year goal. I think this is a 1-year planner. So to me, it makes sense to have that 1-year goal. And I put all of the goals that I wanted down here. And then this is where I think maybe I went a little off what I think I should do. So because I had a reading goal of 100 books this year, I ended up doing like a mathematical equation about how much I need to read, every week, every month, every quarter, by the half year and daily. And then I just had a small little read a bit every day. I think going forward, when I make up my new goals, I'm going to try to focus more on the habit that would create the 1-year goal, and less about breaking it down into like half year, quarterly, monthly, weekly. If I just know that daily I want to do these things, then these things would probably get done. And then in this section here, I'm going to again focus on behaviors. So for example, here I have monthly, I want to go on a date night. That's a behavior. It's not and it can be tracked, but it's not like a number like 8.3 books per month. And then I just decorated it with some, random pen tapes. So that's what I think I'm going to do here. The categories are going to be the same, although I don't think I'm going to put reading in this one because I have a whole reading journal and it will have its own. So I'm going to put this just up here, not too close to my candle. Yeah, so I'm going to have, you see, so I'm going to have work, Stephanie plans and reads, mental health, physical environment. And I don't think I need, I'm thinking, oh, what could I put here at the bottom one? But I don't think I need to have one, it's not a necessity just because they have this many boxes that I fill it. Okay, so what should I use for this part? I'm gonna kind of stick with, I think, my Uniball or my Klena for the writing. I haven't decided. But for this, the goal part, I use the Fudenosuke. Maybe I'll just go back to that. So the first one we have is work. Then we have Stephanie plans and reads. This is not the best of my handwriting. And mental health. And physical environment. Okay, so the reason why I've come up with these categories are because these are the things that I have habits in that I want to keep cultivating. And obviously these are the things that are important to me. In mental health, you're probably saying, oh, there's no, nothing for relationships or anything like that. That's what I put, part of what I put in mental health. So it's, friendship relationships, it's my relationship with my partner, like all those things go into mental health. Mental health is a kind of broad category, and I could break it down further, but I just don't need to. So I'm going to use my Tombow thing to take out where it says someday, because I don't want someday there. And I'm just going to write with my Klenna values. Okay, so like I said, if you want to find out what kind of values are important to you, if you want to see, basically I think it's a questionnaire of like 50 questions, and basically you have to answer them, and then I think they email you back the values that are important to you. And these are the ones that came out important to me. So I'm just going to write them in this box. Making sure I write down the right one. So for work, it's basically security, obviously, but pleasure and curiosity. For Stephanie Plans and Reads, it's just mainly for pleasure. My mental health, security. And that doesn't mean just financial, but it means, just feeling secure in your, like life, just in your relationships, in your personality. Trust, peace, and curiosity. Physical health, trust. And you might be wondering why trust for physical health. It's mainly so if I improve my physical health or work on my physical health, I feel like I can trust my body. And if you have a chronic illness, sometimes that relationship with your body is not a great one. So the more I help with my physical health, the better my relationship with my body is, and I feel trust in that, and trust in that I'll be able to do the things that I need to do when I need them. Okay, so in 1 year, what does work look like for me? Well, so this year's 1 year goal for work was to have a job I enjoy doing, and I did finally get a job, and I do enjoy doing it. So I'm gonna put I've been putting a little red check mark if I've managed to do it. And then the second there were two other goals here. One was to have a book contract, and the other was to be published. So this is related to my work, which was previously as a university lecturer. I'm not doing that job anymore, and so these things do not have a direct, implication on my work success. So they're kind of in the back burner. I have published, so it's not like I haven't published anything. I have published things. I did not write a book. I have my thesis, my doctoral thesis, that I could turn into a book, and there was, the potential to do that, but I have put it on the back burner for now because I'm not in academia anymore, so I'm doing a different job. So I think for my work goal is currently my job is a temporary position, so it's only till the end, sometimes next, not 2025, but sometimes 2026. So I think I'm going to put for the 1 year is to make my, get the permanent position. So when you first start writing on these, they're a little bit, there we go. And I don't have any other necessarily work goals at the moment because I just started my job, but I'm going to leave a little space because there might be a situation where there are opportunities within my job that I would like to do, so I'm just going to leave it there. Okay, so the next one is about Stephanie Plans and Reads, and my goals for last year were to hit 1,000 on YouTube, which hopefully I will do. I'm like at 991 or something. Insta 500, that is not going to happen. I'm nowhere close. I'm not sure about Insta. I post things there a lot. I follow a lot of people on. I enjoy Instagram, but it doesn't seem to have a lot of. I'm getting more now, but yeah. And then 1,000 on TikTok. I'm close, but I don't know if I'll make that. And then I have affiliate here. There are a couple of planner companies and sticker companies that I use, that I would like to work with. However, it says affiliate here as if I would just be any affiliate, and there is no way I'm going to be doing that. So I will affiliate with those companies if that works out, but otherwise I won't be an affiliate. So for SPAR, then for Stephanie Plans and Reads, I'm gonna have numbers goals. So YT, Insta, and TikTok, which I'm not sure. And then I'm gonna put affiliate. And for my goal, my numbers here, I might just put like the year's equivalent. So I wanted 1,000 for YouTube, so maybe I'll put 2,000 here. And I'll do that with TikTok as well. And then I'm going to just put the same Instagram 500 because, yeah, it's not, I haven't reached it. So, we'll see. We'll try it again this year. Mental health. My mental health is always to feel serene and settled. And to have routines that I automatically follow. And think that's all for my mental health. My physical health, I want improved fitness, stability, and flexibility. And that's, again, the same, these are the same goals that I've written for 2023, like for 2024. These are my kind of someday goals. I continue to work at these goals, and these are because they are goals that I want to continue to work on, and habits every day that I do to continue these, to meet these goals. They are the same every year, and I just continue to work on them. There's no specific, number, or, I'm not trying to, with physical health, for example, I'm not trying to win or run a 10K. That's not going to happen here. These are, just the feelings of how I want my life to be. Now, this last one with physical environment, this is the one I think that I have had the most, the most things to do in this section, and that I have not fulfilled. But the goal is to, let's see, how can I do this? That might work. Okay, that might work. Okay, so the goal is to, house is sorted, and decorated. So we moved in last year, and we've done some things, but everything is not done. And also add cozy elements. I love cozy, and because I'm always hot, I don't get to feel cozy all the time, but I like cozy. All right, so we have there. Now the next thing, like I said, I'm not going to worry about what's in this section. I'm going to go strictly to the daily habits, and you can see here that my daily habits for having a job I enjoy is to check job sites, send out resumes, and applications, source conferences and publications. Well, I'm not going to need to do that, and I'm not going to need to do any of this because I have a job. So what daily tasks can I do that will help me get a permanent position? That's what I want to focus on. So, and actually, because I'm not going to fill it in on camera, because that stuff might be a little private. So we'll move on to spa. So I have these things, numbers that I want to hit on YouTube, Insta, and TikTok. And I have, if you'll see here, absolutely no behaviors. Do you see what I mean? There are no behaviors here. There's just numbers, and that doesn't tell me anything. Daily, yes, I would need to grow by this amount, 2.7, to get 1,000 at that time. But I want in here practices, daily practices. So what daily am I going to do for Stephanie Plans and Reads? So one is to post on social media, and that can be any one of them. So every day I want to have something go out. Sometimes it's on Instagram, sometimes it's on TikTok, sometimes it's on YouTube. Again, thinking about what can I do every day to reach this. Another thing I want to do is remember to comment. So lots of times I'll be watching other people's videos and other people's posts or whatever, and I like it, but I don't always comment. And I think engagement, it's helping everyone's engagement if I comment on people. I want to also to find ways of being more creative with my content, but that's not going to be a daily behavior. That is probably something I will think of, like on a weekly or monthly or quarterly basis. So for right now, I'm just going to put a little sticky note on this section because I'm wondering like how I want to phrase it. I suppose it's part of a goal, but I wouldn't know how exactly I'm going to put that, like where it's going to go on this timeline. So I'll just do that there. Mental health. So we have some things that we do every day. So we journal, gratitude every day to help my mental health. I read. I do affirmations. And prayer. And that can be whatever kind of prayer or, nature or whatever. It doesn't have to be like a traditional idea of a God. And cuddles. And then time with people who I love. So those are daily behaviors that I can do. So that's what I'm really trying to focus on, behavior here. For physical health, I want to floss. As you know, we've had this discussion many times. So those are going to be the kinds of things here. So I'm going to finish this up off camera. But I just, giving you some ideas about how you might want to fill this out. I think one of the things I learned from last year is just because there are, so many boxes and they're separated in this way, you think maybe you have to do it in this way. You absolutely don't. You can make this work for you. And as you can see with my goals, these goals don't have to be productivity based. They don't have to be, I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this. Really, it's important how you feel. And there are some things that you will, yes, of course, have to get done. But there is a kind of, I think, especially around this time of year, a real push for this kind of productivity. Everyone's got to do it. If you aren't, making goals and setting up your routines and being productive, that you're in some way lacking. But honestly, if improved fitness, stability, and flexibility, for example, is your goal, it doesn't have to be running 10K. It can be if that's what you want to do, but it could just be improvement. And improvement could look different for everyone. So hopefully you had some kind of idea about how you might fill this out. I'm going to fill the rest of it out however it works for me, and then I'll decorate it a little bit, and you'll probably see it in an upcoming video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.